Hello, hello, hello. Welcome you all. My name is Sunsaray and this is Enamored Beauty. If you're new here, I want to welcome you in. Please do go ahead and hit the like button, comment, and hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you as a part of the community here. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome. Thank you so much for coming back. And I am so sorry that I am a touch late. I had all my makeup ready to go and then I dropped it all over my floor. So please forgive me for my tardiness, but I am so glad to be here with you all tonight. Tonight, we are going to do a full face of my Holy Grail products, and I'm also going to feature a new item that just dropped. It's Natasha Denona's Mini Gloom. She arrived not even an hour ago, so I'm so excited to share her with you all on tonight. I did already do some swatching for you guys so that it would not take up the time from the live. So here are the swatches of those 5 shades. Um, and I'm excited to use her this evening. Let's take a look and see who is in the chat. Hey, Brittany, how are you? So good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hello, Noelle. Welcome. Hey, Keisha. Yes, Brittany, the moderator extraordinaire, is here and in the building. She is the best. Oh my, yeah, makeup down for sure. It was all over the floor, every single piece that I pulled. No worries. Thank you guys for your patience and still hanging in there with me. I appreciate you. All right, so let me see here. Before I start, let me put my ring back on because I feel naked. One sec. All right. There she is. She's back on. Okay. So, what was I going to say? Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is the moisturizer. My Holy Grail moisturizer has been, since I used her, the Creal Moisture Source. And she's getting a little low there. And we're going to go ahead and put her on. I love, love, love this product, as you all know. And for the sake of the video, we are going to use the sunscreen as well, even though I'm not going out anywhere, because it is the sunscreen that I use daily. So let's go ahead and put her on. That's the moisturizer. I feel an acne bump coming, and I'm going to have to put a skincare dot on there. So I'll do that before bed tonight. Hello, Mary. Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you this evening? All right. Next, we have the Brilliant Repair Shield in the shade Vacation. And she is almost an empty, just as Brittany recognized that the moisturizer is. So we're going to need to be restocking my shelf here soon. This sunscreen is so good, you guys. It is a mineral sunscreen, and it leaves no white cast, and it leaves a beautiful glow to the skin. So you can wear it alone or underneath your foundation. I enjoy it both ways. On days when I have no makeup days, it can be this sunscreen alone, a touch of the concealer, a lippy, and some mascara and bronzer. I don't have a need to always use a foundation. And so I love having the option to go without. That acne bump is coming right here. And before I get it, I'm going to nip it in the bud by adding one of those Peace Out skincare dots after I wash my face this evening, because using those definitely helps me, and it almost always catches those ugly pimples before they pop, before they pop on the skin. How's everyone doing today? Let me know how you're doing. I hope everyone is doing well. Do I seem far away today? It looks like I might be a little far away as I'm looking on my camera. If it's good for you all, let me know. I am trying to avoid my lighting, just so you all know. I suffer with migraines, and yesterday I had one. Um, and so I'm just trying not to trigger another. And bright lights trigger them. So we're going to try to stay as far away from the lights as possible. So hopefully the lighting is fine. I think it looks good. And as it gets darker, it's going to be better anyway. What's up, Dion? Good to see you. You caught me live. I love to see it. Thank you for being here. Tonight is a night of my Holy Grail products. And we're also going to be featuring the new Natasha Denona Mini Gloom palette. I have already swatched her out. These are the shades. And I'll be putting up a reel of just the swatches alone. And then hopefully I can get this look filmed as well to download it as a reel for you all over on Instagram and a short here on YouTube. Brittany says it looks good. Perfect. Thank you so much, Brittany. I appreciate you. All right. So the next step is going to be our foundation for the evening. Now, I love Chanel foundations. You guys know that. So I chose one of my Chanel foundations for tonight. So this is the Ultra Latent foundation by Chanel. I wear the shade BD111. It's a matte foundation, which is why I normally do glowy skincare under my matte foundations. So this is going to look really, really beautiful. And I can't wait to get it on. Oh, your migraine was, oh, your live was short tonight for once. Oh, I see. Well, thank you for joining us. All right. So we're going to shake it up. And I'm going to put a pump on the back of my hand as always. Looks like this. And we'll pop it on. No need to go heavy. It spreads really nicely, and my skin has been doing well overall. So I don't have even a lot of hyperpigmentation or anything like that to cover. So that's really good. I'm really excited about that. And to blend it out, I'm going to use Mama Owl. Mama Owl is a brush over at Fude Bobo, but now she doesn't have an owl on her anymore, but she is still available. So if you'd like to shop this brush, it now has, it's the same ferrule, but with a white handle. And you can shop Fude Bobo's website. Let me get you, if you're watching on the TV, then you can shop Fude Bobo's website by clicking the QR code that you see on your screen. If you're watching on your phone, it will be linked for you in the chat. Brittany is amazing at getting those links for you all in the chat for me. Thank you, Brittany, once again for doing that. And if you've never shopped her site before, you can save 15% by clicking the link and signing up for her emails. If you sign up for her emails, that code will come to you almost instantly. And then you can just click my link again after you get the code to shop. And then I will earn a small commission on your purchase. And all the proceeds that I earn are reinvested into the channel. And it's how I do my best to bring you all new content. So I thank you in advance. All right. So you see how quickly that foundation was able to blend out? I absolutely love that. Oh, Dion's going to put me on her big screen. Thank you, Dion. All right. So that is the foundation, you guys. We have a new Holy Grail bronzer. Come to the front, Miss Farah. Miss Farah Homidi, her essential bronzer in the shade Roma. Okay. I am getting the shade Umbra. I just have not purchased her yet, but I will be picking her up because it's that good, you guys. I really, really have been enjoying this product and I've been using it. So I continuously share products that I've tried and that I've loved or have been loving. So we are going to bring her out again. And again, I have the refill. You guys know I'm not ashamed to say that at all. And I'm going to go ahead and put her on. So tonight, let's put her on with CH1 from Chikuhodo and Fude Bobo collab. And Mary says she loves the finish of the foundation. Thank you. I do also. And you know what? I just forgot my concealer. Let's do the concealer first. Sarah Creal's Face Flex in shade number 7. Looks like this. This product is absolutely amazing, you guys. And I never said it. And that's one of my favorite things about this. The coverage and the fact that I don't ever have to set it. Because I have dry skin, I don't really use lots of powders. The powders that I do have, I love. But anytime I can skip a step, that works for me. Now, this is more than I normally put on. And I'm just doing that because it's on the wand, not for any other reason. To blend that out, though, I'm going to use Sonia G's Jumbo Worker. And let's blend it out. You guys, there have been so many new releases this week. Today, Valentino dropped a new blush lip at Nordstrom, and I posted about that. Are you all interested in that product at all? It's a 2-in-1, and I'm trying to wait until I can actually see swatches on the models. They don't have them on Nordstrom's website, and I did not get a chance to go over to Valentino Beauty to see if they had swatches on the actual models. So I'm going to need to do that. But let me know if that's a product that you all are interested in, because I only want to pick it up if you all are interested in seeing a review. Otherwise, I will pass because I've got liquid blushes from Hourglass that I still haven't used up. So I'd like to know if you all are interested in that product. Also, I know I put out a poll for the Dior liquid blush. You all want me to pick up Oud, and that's the one that I want. So I will be stalking the Dior website as I have these last few days. It has not dropped yet, but once it drops, I will make that purchase. And then tell me if you're interested in those powders. I'm interested in the radiant version, again, because my skin is dry. So I don't want anything that's going to mattify, but I wouldn't mind trying a radiant powder. So let me know. And then Keisha says that she's actually going to go to Nordstrom on Saturday. She'll swatch them if they're available. Oh, that would be amazing. Thank you for that. Just pulling that concealer around the nose. I never do that either, but we don't want it to waste. So I'm telling you guys, this concealer is so beautiful, so easy to blend out. It's well worth the money. And shout out to Sarah Creal and the team for gifting me these products. I really appreciate you all. It really helps me to be able to share new things with my audience. And fall more in love with the brand. So I'm here for it. All right, now we can go ahead and go into the bronzer, you guys. I'm excited to get into this eyeshadow tonight. I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of eye look I'm going to create. This bronzer tone is just so pretty. I'm telling you guys, every time I look in the mirror, I can't stop looking at my face. That's how I know that it's going to have to be one that stays in my collection for the duration, right? I love those products that you find that are like your staple products, like that if you didn't use anything else, what products would you use? So you guys let me know. In your collection, what is a product that is a holy grail staple that will get repurchased over and over again? and that you would use on a constant basis? Oh, good. Keisha says the Valentino counter is in front of the beauty section, so she can't miss it. I love that. Hello, Mo. You're still working at Mom's, but drop by to say hi. Well, thank you. Miss you too, and good night. Hey, Don, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome in. Oh, Donna's sharing a staple. She says that the NYX Bear With Me concealer is a staple for her. Let's see. Keisha says, oh gosh, where do I start with favorites worthy of a repurchase? I know, right? Well, when you figure it out, do share with us. I can tell you that my Lisa Eldridge Velveteen Velveteen liquid lipsticks are definitely a staple. And I'm going to repurchase Ribbon because that's my favorite red from her. And I really love the formula of the Velveteens. So that's going to be one that I repurchase. For the formula, for the price point, and for the staying power, $27, you really can't beat it, and it's more than worth it. What else? This bronzer, as I said, has moved into Holy Grail status in only less than 2 weeks. I really enjoy the tone of the bronzer. I really enjoy the formula. I love that it's buildable. And I think having it refillable is also a plus. So that's dope. All right, let me get a drink of water. You guys trying to stay hydrated around here. All right. So what's next? Okay, concealer we did. Bronzer we've done. Blush. Okay, our blush for the evening is going to be a YSL Make Me Blush powder blush. Which one? I have not yet decided because that's going to be based on this eye look. I'm thinking Peachy Nude because that one pretty much goes with every single eye look that I've done because it has, you know, a peachy tone to it, but it really is quote unquote universal shade. Like I feel like that shade can be used across the board with any eye look. All right. So I got my blushes right here next to me. I'm gonna just pull all the YSL ones out. All right. So let's get into the eye look first, shall we? We'll do the eye look, the blush, and then the highlighter. The highlighter, you guys, is the Prada Reveal highlighter in the shade Pink. That highlighter is so gorgeous, you guys. It does not reveal any texture. It's smoothing more than anything. And I have really, really been enjoying that product. All right, so we are going to use an eye primer tonight. It's the Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base by NARS. And I really enjoyed how my eyes looked after using it last week. So we're going to just swipe some on the lid. And then tap it out with the finger. just like so. How's everyone doing? Let me know how you're doing, you guys. Oh my, there are 13 people watching from what I can see. Welcome to each and every one of you. If you're new here, I'd love for you to join our community. You can do so by clicking that subscribe button. You can also, I would love for you to also follow me over on Instagram. My handle is the same, at Enamored Beauty. And I'd love to have you over there as well. Thank you guys so much for joining. Okay, Keisha says the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation, partially because she actually has a shade match, but also because it's a beautiful base product. She previously bought it in the wrong shade twice. That means you really like it. If you bought it in the wrong shade and you still say it's a holy grail, I think it's there in a holy grail for a reason. Thank you so much for sharing. I actually love that foundation as well. It's really beautiful. All right, you guys. So let's show you the swatches of Mini Gloom. Again, this is Natasha Denona's Mini Gloom palette, just released this week, or I'm sorry, last week. I ordered it when it released at Ulta, and it came today. So I'm so glad that it came on today. And the shades left to right. Okay, this is Cinder, Zephyr, Moss, Verdant, and is it Glint or Clint? Hold on, you guys, I can't read that. Sorry, let me put my glasses on. I think it's Glint, but it might be Clint. So let me double check. Glint, Glint. At least that's what I believe it says. All right, so let's give you a look at those shades one more time. And I will be putting up a reels and a short for you all of the swatches. I just wanted to get into it really quick so I could see what it looked like. There are 3 shimmers and then 2 mattes. So I think we'll just see what we come up with. I'll do one eye look with you all, and then hopefully tomorrow and the next day I can get some more eye looks up. I'd like to see how many different eye looks I can get out of this palette. So why don't we start here with Cinder, this shade here. And I can tell you that they appear deeper on the skin than they do in the pan, which I think is a good thing. So just a heads up there. Well, it's good for me anyhow. All right. So this is the SOO by Fude Bobo Chikuhodo. Again, this is in the collab. Keisha says, yeah, when she bought what she thought was her shade, then another color, and that worked better. So the shade expansion made her day. I love when a shade expansion works. All right, you guys, again, this is the Natasha Denona Mini Gloom palette. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, that's pretty. I want to say I have this shade in another palette of hers, because the name sounds familiar to me, but I can't be sure. And I did not research before to look, so forgive me. But I'm pretty sure I can lean and say that this one's not a new shade. But it's pretty. Did any of you pick up this palette? It's only available on Natasha's website directly and at Ulta. Unfortunately, it's not going to be at any of the other resellers. It's an Ulta Beauty exclusive. But right now, if you wanted to pick it up, you could pick it up at 15% off in app only. So I do have an Ulta Beauty link. And it's really odd though, because I've got a couple links with Ulta. The thing is that one of them I can track. I'm sorry, I can track two of them. Hey, Locke, how are you? Oh, I'm so glad you're able to catch a live. Welcome. And happy birthday. Locke's birthday was yesterday, guys. Let's happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I hope you had a great one. All right, let's see. Dawn says the palette she wants is the new Cosmic Beauty. I'm not familiar with that brand. Is that an indie brand by any chance? Ooh, this shade is so pretty. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, so this shade, you guys, again, is Cinder. Ooh, she's pretty. All right, let's do the same thing to the other eye. I'm gonna just tap it in, and then we'll build it up. Okay, it's an indie brand, but it has beautiful color stories. Okay, thanks for sharing. I don't shop indie brands. Well, I guess that's not true. I think Danessa Myricks is considered an indie brand also. So I do shop Danessa, but I've not shopped any indie brand other than Danessa. Um, actually, is Natasha also still considered indie? Girl, don't give me the lion. It was a blessed day, so much to be grateful for. Enjoyed a beautiful sunset on your birthday. I love that. I love that for you. Yes, please do like the live. Thank you so much, Noelle. I saw you ask everyone to like the live. Thank you all, and thank you again for being here. If you're new here, we welcome you into the community. We love to have you join us. Go ahead and click that subscribe button in order to do so. Also, it would be awesome if you guys could hit that like button on your way in, and then leave me a comment either in the live chat or at the end of the video, or throughout the video, because now as you guys watch, you can leave comments and you can timestamp it. That way, if I need to, I can go back and see what specific part of the video you're referring to. And that's always fun. I do watch the videos back because I like to experience what you all experienced. And I also like to critique myself and see what it is that I think can be done better. So if you all have any suggestions, please don't hesitate to leave those. If you have requests for products that you like to see me review, don't hesitate to ask. Oh my God. Locke just sent me a picture of her birthday sunset. Please hold. Oh my God. That is the most beautiful sunset in the world. I'm going to save that. Thank you for sharing that with me. How beautiful. Wow. That's absolutely stunning. Okay, let's see. Noelle says she's going to stream on the TV while she cleans up. No worries. And she also says she's sad that this palette won't be coming to Sephora or she would have picked it up with points. Yeah, I highly recommend getting on the Ulta Beauty Rewards program because points stack up very quickly there. And they have tons and tons of promotions. And right now, you can get it in app for 15% off. And it's not 20%, but 15% is also a good deal, if you ask me. This palette retails for $27, you guys. So it's not expensive at all by any means. And as you can see, the shadows blend very nicely. The most shadows in my collection right now are Pat McGrath and Natasha Denona. They are the main brands that I have in my collection. The others are YSL. Um, I have some YSL. I have some. Um, I have a single shadow from Dior, and then I've got a single shadow from Hourglass, I believe. But Natasha and Pat McGrath are the main brands in my eyeshadow collection, and Danessa. I've got 2 palettes from Danessa, I believe. All right, let's see. Locke says this palette is giving Ellie Desert Gleam vibes, all the beautiful murky, earthy, and green. You know what? I did not even think about that, but you know what's funny? I foregoed the Lisa Eldridge palette. And this one I picked up for several reasons. One of the reasons is because I haven't seen anyone my complexion use it yet. So that tells me that A, maybe they're not interested in it, or B, they're waiting to see somebody that looks like us to use it. So that's one reason. The other reason why is that Natasha Denona's products do pretty well in the YouTube world. So I thought that's another reason why I should get it. And at 27 bucks, you really can't beat it, right? I mean, 27 bucks and then you can get 15% off. So you're saving like $3. It's worth it. You know, it's worth investing and reviewing as I love to do for you all. And because it's a new release, those videos likely get a lot of hits also. All right. So let's go in here. I'm going to use this shade as the inner corner, I think. Or is it this one? I can't remember. I've not decided yet. I think, yeah, this one as the inner corner. And it's called Verdant. No, this one is called Zephyr. Sorry, Zephyr. And then let's use Verdant as the first shimmer. All right. We're going right here. That's pretty. Yes, here they are right here, Locke. I swatched all of them out. So this is Cinder, Zephyr, Moss, Verdant, and Glint. Hello, Michelle. Welcome. Welcome, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. You're so welcome. It's my pleasure. Absolutely. This looks beautiful. I know you guys are zoomed in, but let me see if I can zoom you in a little more. That is pretty. I love that. That is so pretty. All right, let me change my brush now. I'm going to go into, let me see, where's my Sonia G brush? I know I had her out this weekend. Builder M, where are you? There she is. All right. We're going to grab Builder M by Sonia G. Right here, we're going to go into that shimmer. And I think that is a beautiful shade on my lid. All right, we're going into Verdant. Brittany says, gunmetal love. All right. Now, I explained to you guys that I believe in my heart the tools matter. And this tool has been great for me because it allows me to not only carve out where I want to put my shimmer, but it allows me to lay it down nice and smooth. Look at that. And when I do eyes that are so pretty like this, I like to do a nude lip because when I have bold eyes, I don't like to do a bold lip. So we are going to be using my Chanel Ultra Tenue in caramel beige on this evening because that has been my holy grail lippy since I picked it up. It's an amazing lippy. It lasts all day long. And the fact that it comes with a gloss makes it even better, in my opinion. That is so, so pretty. Okay, Natasha, love it. Yes. Gorgeous already. Thank you so much, Noel. I appreciate that. All right. So now, ooh, looks like I got some fallout or I did something down here. Where's my concealer brush? Okay. All right. I love that shade. That shade is so pretty. Okay. And let's see, I'm going to take that same shade on that same brush, and I'm just going to pack it on just a little more to make sure I have the opacity that I like. And I'm literally just tapping it. You guys see? That primer really helped with the folds in my lid. And the blend is so beautiful. And I love the shift of the color. All right. So what do you all think of the palette thus far? I'm thinking in order for us to get more of an idea, let's use the pink, which is Glint, as the shimmer on this eye. That way we get two looks. Oh, Michelle, yes. I use the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. What up, Sam? How are you? Sam is one of my daughter's teachers. Hey, Sam. So good to see you. Thank you for joining. All right, you guys. We are going in with Glint. Let's see what she looks like on the lid. Oh, you guys. See, this is when it pays off for me as a deeper complected creator. When I see something, and I need to remember this, when I see something that I don't think, well, not that I don't think will work, but that I think people will maybe be a little apprehensive about, that I take the dive and try it, because that is a pretty shadow. All right, and just like that other shadow, I'm going to go in and do some correction. We can do two different eye looks. We used to do that all the time back during COVID days, when we weren't leaving the house, and I'm not leaving, so I can give you guys more than one look tonight. All right. I'm in for the evening. So let's give you guys as much that you can do. I hope that the shadow is coming across as pretty as it looks on my side over to you all. It's definitely more icy than the Verdant shade. I think I need to bring Verdant. I need to make it match real quick here. Let's see. Brittany says, oh, wow, and stunning. And Locke says, lovely. Brittany says, it's an antique color, so I so love. So pretty. All right, let's take Cinder, okay, on a fluffy brush and bring some depth back in. I'm going to use Mini Booster by Sonia G to do that. That brush looks like this. And we're going to take it into Cinder, which, as I said, is much deeper than it looks in the pan, in my opinion. And I'm just going to fluff it here. So just to intensify the shade on the outer V. I saw that it went blurry on you guys a little bit. Sorry about that. It's because I put the mirror in front of my face. All right. Now I'm going to take the Builder M back into Glint. Pick it up just a little bit. And tap it here, I think is where I want it. Did I go in the right shade? I think I did. I love the shift. You guys let me know, what do you think of these two eye looks? This is the Mini Booster again. I have the shade Cinder on the tip of it. Just bring it in just a little bit more. I'm going to wipe the brush off. And actually, let me grab another brush to blend the two together. This is the S01 from Bobo and Chikuhodo. And I'm going to go ahead and blend these together. Clean brush. I'm just blending the two shades together on the outer area so that they blend seamlessly together. When I turn my head, you can see the shift. How beautiful is that? Brittany says she loves that I did two looks. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you like that. Let's go ahead and blend these together. I think I might pick up some more Cinder. Let me pick up a little bit of Cinder on the Mini Booster. And it's much deeper on the skin than it is in the pan. I'm going to pull the pan up to my face so you guys can see that again. Let me pick up Builder M again and pick up some more Verdant. Just to intensify it just a touch here. Oh yeah, that's gorge. All right, we'll smoke out these lower lashes as well. Maybe I'll start doing the two eye looks again on our Tuesday nights, because Tuesday nights are perfect for a two eye look. I mean, I know it looks crazy on camera, but I think, I can do this. let you see one eye look. Then I can do this and let you see the other. And let's smoke out the lower lash with the with cinder. Okay, so we're gonna do that next, and I think I'll do that with Mini Booster. So I'm gonna pick up cinder here. All right. And I love a smoky eye, you guys. I think for me, a daytime signature look would be a smoky eye with my bronzer, of course, just the bronzer. Maybe a shimmer in the inner corner, and then a lip that pops. Because I really love a smoky eye, and I don't care if it's in daytime or nighttime. Because you know the nighttime, R.I.P. Malcolm Jamal Warner, is the right time to be with the one you love now. I don't know why that just popped in my head. I cannot believe that he is gone, but may he rest in peace, and may God comfort his family and all his friends. I told myself I was not bringing that up, and it just came up. So Locke says, "Oh yes, you love your smoke and you rock them well." Well, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, we are smoking these out with the shade Cinder. And then we're going to use Zephyr as the inner corner pop. Let me know in the chat, would you use this palette? Were you not interested before and now you may be interested? Let me know. I would love to know your thoughts. Of course, if you're new here, please do join the community by hitting that subscribe button. And give me a like if you enjoy what you're seeing and the content that I provide you. That really means so much. And if you're shopping, please do consider using my link to pick up this palette. I would appreciate your support. Remember that every sale, no matter how small or how big, is reinvested into the channel. So I appreciate you guys shopping my links in advance. I'm going to go ahead now and use Zephyr as the inner corner pop. Let me put some of these brushes away. All right. We're going to use Sonia G's Japanese Tea Garden small pencil to apply the inner corner pop here. Keisha says she thinks this palette is a pass for her. That is definitely okay to recognize. And I appreciate you letting me know. Thanks for sharing. I don't see where the gloom comes in personally. I mean, maybe the moss maybe the moss shade, this one. But I don't feel that it's gloomy. I mean, it's not, it's not terribly bright. I'm just adding some more cinder here. I think I'm really getting into trying to blend my shadow more. And when I look at it and I see it off, I can now actually tell like where I want to add more. And I'm really enjoying that. Maybe it's oh, let's see. Maybe it's your eyes or just the coloring on my TV, but I see a green flip where cinder and glint meet. It looks like, I don't know. I see what you're saying right here. It looks like purple. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see if I can catch it in some sunlight. All right. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the inner corner pop. Zephyr. Oh, that's pretty. This one's like it's like a silvery. Oh, okay. Yes, I think it's a pretty shift as well. Oh, that's pretty. All right, let's build it up over here on this one. And again, this shade is Zephyr. Okay. All right, so we've got two eye looks going on here, you guys. And I think they're both beautiful. Um, it's really tripping me out looking at, I can't, it's hard for me to focus when there's two different eye looks. So I'm just trying to, I see some minty green here, I think. So it shifts from like that pink to like a mint is what I'm seeing. It's really, really pretty. Okay, let's do the cheeks. So I think I'm gonna go with, I think I'm gonna stick with Peachy Nude. So we've got Peachy Nude. We've got Spicy Berry. Oh, Lord have mercy. And we have Nude Lavalier. Now this formula and this blush is the holy grail. It doesn't matter which shade. They all look good on my skin tone that I've tried so far. So these are the 3 shades that I have. And I think I'll go Peachy Nude. No, I don't think you're seeing things. Yeah, I think I see a green. Let's see. Let's turn one of the lights off. I see it right here. So we're going to use Baby Owl and go into Peachy Nude. If you've not tried this blush formula, I highly recommend it. It's really pretty. Yes, I love this blush. Uh-oh. And then we need to do some mascara. And we will not forget about the beautiful highlighter. We're going to use Fan M by Sonia G to apply the highlighter tonight. And tonight's highlighter is the Prada Reveal highlighter. It's the Prada Light Glowing Powder in the shade Pink. This is what she looks like. Sorry, I didn't wipe her front off. This is what she looks like. And I'm just going to go in. Woo, I picked up way too much. All right, we're going to go softly. Now, the good thing about this product is you'll see it's so smooth. Look at that. She's a smooth operator. Smooth operator. She really is smooth, you guys. Let me pull you guys back some. Keisha says she still needs to try the coral shade. of the blush. Maybe tomorrow, if you remember. Yes, I would love to see that. Oh, it's pretty. Locke says, gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, I'm so glad that I picked it up. I'm so glad to have it in my collection. And just look, a little tap. Brittany says she loves it. Thank you. All right. Now, these brows are out of control, okay? They are out of control, you guys. And my favorite brow pencil, you all know, is the Amicole On Point Precision Brow Pencil. You guys, if you did not see this week, Amicole has announced that they are closing in September. And so let me see if my pencil is in here. I have one backup pencil. And I don't know if I'm going to use it or keep it for keepsake. It's really heartbreaking that they're closing. But I wish Dara the best, and I know that she's going to do great things wherever she lands. But let me grab the pencil. I'm sure it's around here. Uh-oh. I can't find her. Hold on. Oh, no. Okay. Well, I'm going to be on a hunt because I don't know where it went. Okay. Well, we'll put on our Got to Be Glued gel and let the brow sit. This highlighter is everything. Oh my God. It is a hefty price point at $90, you guys. But if you shop Sephora, you can use points towards it. If you have a Rouge reward, you can use that towards it. That's what I did. I hope to pick up, I don't know if I want the champagne shade or the bronze shade next, but I do plan to pick one more up. And I say I don't know which one I want because the bronze tones I don't really use or love so much, but I haven't seen it on my skin either. So that one might be, although it's bronze, it might not be as bronze, sorry, as I think it is. All right. Next up is our lippy, you guys. We are almost done. Again, I thank you guys for being here. The lip tonight. Oh, here's my brow pencil. It's right here. Okay, let's see. Let it dry a little bit. Mascara and lips. Okay. Okay, the lippy tonight is Chanel. But before we do Chanel, we have to put on our lip primer. This is the Sarah Creal Lip Grip Line Filler. And I love the way it feels on the skin, on the lips, on the skin, on the lips. Love it so much. I already got my backup. Then we're going to do the Chanel Le Crayon in 162 Nude Brune. It's pretty much my lip color. Oh, I don't know what happened there. It's pretty much my lip color. Oh, Keisha says the pink one is still out of stock on Self Ridges. Oh man. It's in stock on Prada's website. Are they still having it on a sale at Self Ridges? It's that shipping that's a killer from Self Ridges. For me, anyhow. Like I love a good deal, but if shipping is tough, it'd probably be worth it if you were going to do a haul from there, though. Oh, wow. That's a good deal. But after the shipping, it's back up to 86 because isn't their shipping 86 plus tax? Because their shipping is going to be $30, right? To ship to the US. Oh, man. That's pretty. All right. Ultra Tenue in the shade 154 caramel. I'm sorry, intense caramel. Is that the one I wanted to use? No, I wanted to. Yes, it is. This is the one. Now, I highly recommend any of these lipsticks, you guys. Whichever shade suits you best that you fall in love with, I say go for it. They last all day long, literally. In my opinion, very worth the money. They retail for $50. I always post when they're on sale, though, when Chanel is on sale anywhere. And if you guys want to shop Self Ridges, I do have a Self Ridges link. Let me put that in the chat for you guys. Oh, let's see. Keisha's thinking about, oh, yeah, you're not lying, Keisha. That's true. That unlocked, that's, what is it, $100 for the year? Let me get that Self Ridges link for you all. And any link that you guys want, you can always ask me. I'll send it to you and you can bookmark it. That way you can shop it, you can use it every time you shop if you wanted to. So let me go ahead and grab a link for Self Ridges. Give me one moment. Come on, shop my. Let me do it on my phone because my desktop app seems to be lagging just a little bit. Let me grab it. And if you guys are creators and you're not using Shop My already for your affiliate program, please let me know. I'd love to send you a referral link. There is a promotion going on for creators who help creators in. And if those creators get in, then we a commission boost, I think, for like the first 6 months. So I would love that. Um, that and the fact that I've gotten a lot of opportunities via Shop My, not only because of them, but also because of you all as my community. You guys have shopped my links, and that has really, really helped me a lot. So their platform is based on tiers, and the tier that I'm in is the highest one. Um, which means that I have access to reach out to brands, and they have access to reach out to me. So I really appreciate that. And I appreciate being able to stay in that status for some time now. Oh wow. Locke says that that they keep increasing it. She remembers when it was $50. Wow. Hi Alicia, how are you? Oh, you had a live on Instagram? Oh, I didn't know that. Did you save it? Welcome in. All right, so that lippy has dried down, you guys. Let's go ahead and put on the gloss part. And the link that I just put in is for Self Ridges. So if you'd like to shop Self Ridges with Keisha, go ahead and click that link, and both of you, all of you can shop Self Ridges. I am doing well. Thank you so much for asking. I appreciate that. Okay, next up is our mascara. It's saved. Okay, perfect. The mascara tonight is going to be a combination of Chanel and YSL. So I've got the YSL Lash Clash Mascara, personalized with my name on it. Love that for me. And then the Chanel La Base Mascara. So let's go ahead and get that on. Oh no, Locke. How much did it go increase from for you? Locke says she went to renew her Self Ridges unlocked subscription and then her jaw dropped. I don't know what possessed me to put this on my lower lashes. I never do that. Oh, we did it tonight. And yes, please do follow my friends. Thank you so much for linking them, Brittany. I appreciate you. This is the YSL Lash Clash Mascara. It is in the waterproof version. Oh my God. The last time you renewed it was $65. Now it's $100. Woo! That is a lot. But do you think you shop there enough to justify spending that kind of money for shipping? And do we think it has to do with any of these tariffs that may have been put in place? Keisha says she's sure the tariffs are a factor, but everything has increased so much. It is so true. Yeah, I am getting ready to sit down and like rethink the like what what products and or brands are going to be primary on the channel, because I'm a luxury beauty channel and I love doing the luxury beauty reviews. um but these price points are really making me rethink a lot of things. Locke says in the past years it has been worth it, but she doesn't know now. She doesn't think it's worth it for her now since she doesn't have any future purchase plans. If she ends up shopping, then it would be worth it. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm shopping the releases, but my thing is like, for instance, right, the Dior blush. I'm only going to get one of them. I'm not going to go crazy, and it's I know that it's nice for us to as content creators be able to say, "Oh, we picked up all 5 or all 6 of them and we're going to swatch them all for you." I'm going to pick up one, and when they're in the store, I'll go swatch them all, because we got to be realistic. I'm not going to be out here trying to go broke, you know. I only have one face and can only do so much. So I'm planning to pick up the one shade and then swatch them all when they arrive in the store. That's just me being open, honest, and transparent with you all, as I always am, because, you know, I am a wife, a mom, and we have real life over here. um, there's not an overflow of funds for makeup purchases. Um, and so, in order for me to still do what I love and keep it, within reason, I can do one blush, but I can't buy all 6 shades. You know, so there's that. Just thought I'd share that with you all. Oh, shipping costs have gone up too. Yeah, I was looking at something I was going to buy the other day and I was like, I'm not paying that much for shipping. And I think the threshold was like you had to spend $150 to get free shipping. And the item I wanted was not even near $100. So I was like, I'll just have to do without it, because at this point we got to be realistic. Food prices are increasing. Living expenses are increasing. Insurance. My car insurance went up by $830, you guys, for 6 months. For a 6-month policy, it went up by $835. So that's one big expense that we're getting ready to pay. So I definitely am working really hard. And I'm hoping to get some brand deals. That's why I'm working so hard to put out content and keep you guys informed and all the good stuff. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that that's what's happening on those blush releases. I will be getting one and swatching the rest when they come in store, because I still want to be able to provide you all the information and the swatches. But I can't have them sitting around and not being used, right? is not smart consumer or content creator wise, in my opinion. All right, let's see what the chat is saying. Locke says if she pays the $100 for the unlimited shipping, and ends up placing at least 3 or more orders, then it works. But she's just clutching her pearls. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Brittany says they recently switched car insurance because it was too high. Yeah, remember I told you guys I got in an accident. Well, they named me at fault, which means that when our car insurance renewed, it increased it. I'm going to call them tomorrow to see, not about the increase, but I need to see about the, what you call it. I can't remember what I was trying to say. Anyhow, I'm going to have to pay it regardless because the other insurance companies I called, they want $3,000 for 6 months. And I'm like, we can't do $3,000. And we have to have full coverage because our cars are, not leased. We're buying the car, but what is it? It's finance. So there are stipulations on the contract. When you finance it, they want you to have full coverage, which you should have. Our cars are fairly new. And definitely we need full coverage because we don't want nothing to happen and not be able to replace it. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? What can we do? We got to push through. God's going to provide. I have the Nextdoor app, and I never thought of promoting. Well, that's not true. I think I did once before, but that's a good idea. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, maybe I should do that more often over there. But yeah, so any extra funds that I can make definitely is going to help. It definitely can't hurt. That's for sure. All right, so let's go ahead and use our Amicole brow pencil to fill in these brows on the tails real quick. And then I will do some sprays that I love, and we'll get out of here. Thank you guys so much for hanging in there with me. Let's go ahead. I'm trying to see. It's funny. It's hard when you wear glasses and you need to see a detailed, like up close. Magnifying mirrors. Oh, let me use my product mirror. Okay, that's better. When you do your eyes and you don't have your brows like, somewhat like groomed or shaped, for me, it's the most irritating thing. So I try to fill them in as lightly, but as lightly as possible. But I just want to get them in a place where the eye pops. You see how easy that was? Oh, you did, Brittany? You posted on there and got a few inquiries. Okay, I'll do that. I'll let you know how it goes. I also need to get back to posting on Substack. But there wasn't a lot of people, replying over there. So I kind of strayed away from posting over there. But I really like the newsletter format that they have. So I might get back to, posting over there too. And then I want to shout you out too, Brittany, for sharing my things over on Facebook. I really appreciate that. It brightens my day when I see that. You and my old coworker, Susan, you guys always share my lives and my posts over on Facebook, and I really appreciate that. All right, we are done with the brows. You guys see why I love this brow pencil? It's so natural. All right. Hey, Kat, welcome back. All right. My two sprays are the All Day Radiance Mist by 111 Skin and the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Spray. So I'm going to first spray Charlotte. And now I'm going to spray 111 Skin. And I'm going to fan myself to encourage the mist to lay down quickly so that I don't keep you guys much longer. And I love, love, love how this came out. Let me go ahead and give you guys a look at the final look. Let's see here. Fresh braids. Try not to braid it too tight because, like I said, I was recovering from a migraine, and anything tight on the head, my hats, my braids, anything. Oh, 111 Skin, Brittany. I love that. Ally. I know it probably auto corrected you. All right. Here we go. And if you're watching, your eyes are not playing tricks on you. I have two different eye looks on because we use Natasha. We use the Natasha Denona Mini Gloom eyeshadow palette tonight. And we did two different eye looks. And let me go ahead and come a little closer. And no one saw that. Exactly, Locke. I'm like, oh, girl, what the? I dropped it again. All right, let me give you guys a look at both of the eyes together. Let me sit this way. Yeah, this way. And that is the look, you guys. What do we think? Is this mini eye gloom palette gloomy? I think she's pretty. Um, I love the smoke. Yes, Locke says um, she loves the looks. The smoke is her favorite. I love the smoke. Um, if I had to choose my favorite eye, it's this one. So this one has Verdant and Cinder with Zephyr as the inner corner. This one has Glint and Cinder with Zephyr as the inner corner as well. Locke says, I know you for smoky eyes and your signature red lips. And I love that. I love that that is what you think of when you think of me, because those are two of my most favorite things. Thank you so much, Alicia. She says, beautiful. I appreciate you. Thank you. Brittany says, stunning. Thank you so much, Brittany. I appreciate you. If you guys have any questions, please go ahead and drop them in the chat. I'm over, looks like, ooh, I'm over by 30 minutes. I should have been off of here 30 minutes ago. Please drop your questions in the chat really quick if you have any. If not, please do catch the replay if you missed any of the live. And if you're new here, please subscribe. I would love to have you as part of our community. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment down below. And if you're interested in shopping any of the holy grails that I share with you today, or this beautiful palette that was featured, you can shop those right down below in your description box and in the pinned comment of the video. Until next time, which will be this Saturday, 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for Wake Up and Makeup, I thank you for blessing me with your presence. Have a good night.